Peace. I am Cherokee with Tell 'em Tribe Tarot, and I am coming to you with a live reading for all channel members, subscribers, strangers, family, friends, and foes. Welcome. It was supposed to be a Thursday night situation, and then midnight happened, so here we are on Friday, but that's okay. Members only readings are every Tuesday. That never changes, okay? Okay. Look at these cute little candles that I got. I'm testing out some products and like they smell like strawberries. They're the most adorable little candles. I don't even want to burn them. They look edible and I'm actually kind of hungry, so we got to keep those at bay. Nonetheless, this reading is very special because it is for the individual who is trying to figure out what is the likelihood that they will reconcile with the partner that they've been separated from. And a lot of times we have the answers right in front of us, but you don't want to face it, or you're not necessarily seeing something that's surrounding the situation, and you just want some clarity on that. This is what this reading is about. I'm going to be pulling 2 cards per sign. I'm trying out a new tarot deck that is very wordy, something that's very new. I don't really like to use wordy decks, but we're going to try it out. So we're going to ask our beautiful angels, spirit guides, and ancestors to please provide us with the guided messages for the collective. We're going to start with Gemini, then Aquarius, then Libra, then Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and finalize with Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. That format never changed, okay? And it's in no specific order of importance. It's just the way how I ended up doing it for the last couple of years, and it just stuck that way. So what is the likelihood of a reconciliation between Gemini and the person that Gemini is thinking of? Now, if you want to book a personal reading, the link is in the description. I'm not going to be answering any personal reading questions on this live. If you want to book a personal reading, the link is on my website. You can book on my website. There's some weird coding at the top of it right now that's currently getting addressed, but you can still book on it even though it looks crazy as all hell. Anyway, so what is the likelihood of Gemini and the person that they're thinking of reconciling? I don't even know who will be up at this hour, but then again, I have to remember that everyone is not on the same time zone, so this could kind of work. Who knows? We'll figure it out. So the likelihood of you and the person that you're thinking about. So the 10 of Wands, someone is overwhelmed with the idea of your connection. It could be you, Gemini, or it could be the person that is on your heart. Hello, Penny and Julia. Hello, Brandon 201. You could be feeling overwhelmed. It could be overwhelmed at the fact that you're still estranged from this person and in no contact. They haven't reached out and you're just wondering. Or you could be living your life and they're wondering what's going on with you. And they may be thinking about what the likelihood is, but they're not reaching out because they are overwhelmed with life. You could be overwhelmed with life right now as well, Gemini. I feel like you're doing a lot of things to keep yourself preoccupied and busy. And I don't think that these things that you're doing is necessarily the only thing that you're doing. You're not necessarily doing it only to deflect from the relationship. I feel like you're just focusing on yourself and trying to elevate yourself from where you are in this space. But you still think about this person at least one moment throughout each day ever since you guys been disconnected, because this is a person that you would pass everything through. Like if you had a great day, you were talking about it to this person. If you had an overwhelming day, someone got on your nerves, it doesn't matter. This was like I feel like this is like a twin flame connection, but it's like one of those right person, wrong time type of situations. So I feel like if you all knew how to coexist with problems, you would be able to manifest the connection that you want, if that makes sense. You guys don't know how to manage problems. and the relationship at the same time. It's like when the relationship is not good and you put it aside and then you focus on your other responsibilities and things, you flourish. But then when you are in a relationship, you end up putting aside the things that are important to you, and then those things fail, and then the relationship flourishes. So I feel like that's what it is. And that's why, you know, you guys may be feeling overwhelmed collectively. Also, I pulled the Emperor card. So somebody in the relationship was also bossy as all hell. Gemini, I feel like that energy is you. You could have been dealing with an Aries. I feel like you want to be in control of things because that's just your nature. And I don't feel like your person had a problem with that because, interestingly, the balance and dynamic in your connection, you were the one who took ownership and responsibility for the responsibilities and things within the connection. But it just did not work because you guys do not know how to communicate in each other's love languages, and it always caused clashes and confusion. So the answer to the initial question, what is the likelihood of this connection, Gemini, and the person that you're thinking about, could be Sagittarius, Aries, Leo energies present, Aries in particular, it's less likely right now. You guys have to figure out how to balance life, real life, reality as individuals, and how to stand on your own as an individual so that codependent shit doesn't happen when you get back into a committed relationship. So right now, it's not happening. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but that's okay. Work on other stuff. We're going to keep this moving because I want this to be a short reading because I want it to be a short reading. So we're going to move on to, we're doing Gemini. We just did Gemini. Then it's going to be Aquarius, Libra, then Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, then Sagittarius, no, then Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, then Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, and then we're finalizing. Gemini was extra long. Y'all know I be tapping in with the Geminis. If you look at my channel, it's a whole bunch of videos for Geminis because I have an affinity for Geminis because I am one. All right. Thank you. I love my hair, and I love the fact that it's so low maintenance. All I have to do is wash and go, and I don't retwist it because I don't like people touching me. All right, so Aquarius. What is the likelihood of you and the person that you are thinking about having a reconciliation of some sort? So the Judgment card. Aquarius, I feel like you are apologetic. Or this could be the energy of the person that you're thinking of that feels very apologetic. Someone feels a deep sense of remorse. Maybe remorse is not the right word, but there's just deep sense of, maybe it is remorse or regret. But you're in your redemption stages right now. There's something that happened in the connection when you were in it together. You were in it to win it. And something happened, and you know what that is. And it feels like it was just a matter of time before you all parted ways to do your own thing. But I feel like right now in this moment, Aquarius, you're just like, man, in hindsight, I could, if I just knew what I know now, I would have acted so differently, because I feel like you knew you had a gem in your life. I feel like you knew that some of you feel like this person was too good for you. And that was also the issue in the relationship. Y'all weren't unequally yoked, but you didn't believe in yourself enough to be aligned with this person. So you may have felt like this person was out of your league, and that was something that came up all the time. It was your insecurities. Okay, so what is the likelihood of you and this person reconciling? The beautiful thing about this is that even with the insecurities that you may have had in this connection, and remember that the roles can be reversed, but even with the insecurities that you may have had in this connection, Aquarius, this person still has so much love for you with the Knight of Cups. This person still wants you to be in their life in that same way. They still write about, I'm not going to put all the energies out of what they're doing. We're not going to tap too hard on that, but do know that this person thinks about you quite often, and they just want things to work smoothly, but they want you to believe in yourself more. So the likelihood of this reconciliation happening is very likely, but you have to work on whatever it is that makes you feel better about you as an individual, because that was the main issue in this connection. So I'm going to leave it at that, because that is pretty much what it is. We're going to move on to Libra. All right. Hello, Global Wise Spinner. Hi. So I'm not doing any personal reads on this thing. This was the reading. This was the live that I was supposed to give away 3 monthly memberships. If you guys follow me or subscribe to me on my YouTube channel, I have a post right now in the community where I'm like, Thursday night, I'm giving away 3 monthly memberships. Mind y'all, I'm new to using YouTube Live. So that's why it's a little sketchy and like I be all over the place. And I went and I tried to set it up, and YouTube is like, no, you can't do that. And I'm like, wait a minute. So why don't I have the ability to give away, monthly memberships? I'm still trying to figure that out. So anyone who joins my membership on my channel, I am giving away Tellum Tribe necklaces. Can you see it? I'm giving away these for the month of December. Anyone who joins my membership program, you will get one of these. I'm going to reach out to you, ask you for your address, P.O. box, whatever you use, and I'll be sending you one of these. Join my channel membership. Anyways, back to the reading. So Libra. And the person that you're thinking about, what is the chance of a reconciliation between you and the person that you are thinking about? So the 10 of Wands again. So this is the thing. I feel nothing but light, airy, beautiful energy in this connection. And I don't feel like you and this person ever really stop talking. I feel like you and this person still communicate. It's like you're no contact. It's like a slight launch. You don't talk to each other every single day, but you still need each other. It's like y'all got bills together. It's like y'all live together. You was sleeping in the same room at one point for many, many months. And then now y'all sleeping in like separate rooms, but you're not in the common areas together. It's like you're in passing. There's something going on with this energy, but there's no negative. Well, that's not a positive when you're on opposite sides of the same dwelling. But at the same time, I think that you're doing that to keep the peace. So in other words, you're not necessarily in no contact. I don't even understand this energy. Let me post something else. So the Knight of Swords. So there's something that you don't want to talk about, that you're not ready to talk about with your person, which is why y'all are at odds, Libra. And which is why you cannot reconcile, but you're living in the same domain. Remember, this may not resonate with every single person. It's impossible, but I'm just going to pick an energy that's interesting to me and provide advice for it. And advice could be for anyone who has a similar situation, regardless of the sign. Okay. But with this particular energy with Libra, you are still living with the person. Y'all are still paying bills together or something. Y'all have a common denominator, which is why you can't separate for real. And y'all are at odds in the same space. But both of you actually do want to reconcile, but one of you has decided not to. One of you has decided that you're not going to succumb to this. Someone doesn't want to back down. So the minute that you decide to be the bigger person, whether it's you or your person, and own up to whatever it is that you're not trying to own up to, and not owning up to things, it's not necessarily admitting guilt or that you were wrong. It's just more so just saying, I understand where you're coming from, and not just saying it just to say it, but it's just saying to acknowledge like, hey, You know, I respect you, I love you, I care about you, and I'm so tired of fighting with you. Let's meet in common grounds and make this thing do what it do. But with the Knight of Swords could be so bossy and so like so quick to just be saying things on the with no real emotion tied to it, because you see things like it's just illogical. It's like there's cause and effect. I don't see how you don't get that. And it comes off as downright rude. So y'all are just constantly at it in that regard. I feel like you can reconcile, but somebody needs to be the bigger person. Okay, maybe y'all need to move out, but nobody wants to move out and leave the other person in the place because both of y'all names is on it. That's messy, and I'm not tapping into that any longer. Okay, so we did Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Air signs are done. We're moving on to Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Next would be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And then finally would be Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. And if you missed your sign, then you can watch the playback, okay? But I thank you for stopping by anyway. All right, so moving on, Pisces. Pisces, what is the likelihood of you reconciling with your person or the person that is on your mind? Remember, take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't, because the messages can be applied to anyone. You know, we are all going through some things. At some point, it may resonate with you. So what is the likelihood of Pisces reconciling with their person? Hello, hello, hello. All right, so Pisces. Sagittarius is the absolute very last in this reading. Leo is going to be second to last. Wait, no, Sagittarius is third to last. Anyway, let me focus, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm getting distracted. See, this is why I don't be doing lives, because I'll be reading the comments and it's just a lot. So Pisces, what is the likelihood? Yo, 10 of Wands is the stalker card. Everybody is bringing on this baggage. It's just like, I feel like in this connection, you're just tired. This connection is exhausting. It's heavy. It's a lot of work. Anything worth having can be difficult, but it doesn't have to be difficult. But why is it so difficult? You might get more than 2 cards because we keep pulling the 10 of Wands. So everybody's carrying some heavy energy. Then we have the Page of Pentacles. So you're just inspired. You're inspired to do things. What? You want to do more for your person, but okay. You feel drained because you feel underappreciated in your connection. Well, you were feeling drained, and that's why you're not in this connection anymore. I feel like you are providing for this person, Pisces. I feel like you were providing for this person financially, because with the Page of Pentacles, it's like, I feel like you were trying to give this person, like inspire this person to do more for themselves, to see the diamond in them, the diamond in the rough. And it's like you could lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. And I feel like you are very successful in your life at any and everything that you do. You're like, you have the Midas touch. Anything you touch turns to gold. Everybody comes to you for everything, Pisces, including this person that you don't mind. As long as you love a person, whether you're in a relationship with them or not, you look out for them. And I feel like this person, you know, they might have taken advantage of that a little bit, and it was draining for you, but you love them and you can't help that, Pisces. And I feel like the likelihood of you guys reconciling with you, you're always the one, Pisces, to reach out. But I feel like right now it's too heavy. It's too heavy because they still want you to show up and do the same things that you were doing before, which is going to put you right back into that loop. So I feel like you guys may reconcile again, but nothing's going to change. So that's on you to make that call. If you want to book a personal reading, TellThemTribeTarot.com, Pisces. That heavy energy, you better start breathing and meditating. No self-sabotaging, alcohol, and all that stuff. Face them demons. All right, so Cancer. Sorry about that. That's all I got. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. What is the likelihood of you reconciling with your person? What is the likelihood of you reconciling with your person or the person that you're thinking of? What is the likelihood? Cancer, my sensitive little Cancer. Okay, so the High Priestess. Okay, so you've been focusing on sharpening your intuition and oh, I don't think this is happening. Well, let me not say that. I'm gonna pull another card. The Seven of Wands. Here's the deal. I feel like you got with this person because you made if you were a female, like a heterosexual relationship, I feel the energy of like the feminine energy hollering at the dude type stuff. You know how like they have those videos of women proposing and things? It's kind of like that situation. Very awkward. Nothing wrong with it. Not knocking it. Just saying. This is what that feels like, just to give you an idea of the energy. I feel like this is someone that you saw from a distance before you were together and you kind of plotted on this connection. And when you finally got with them, it was just like the best thing ever. But the issue is that they were lying to you about something. And it's very difficult to bounce back from something like that. And I feel like with you doing your own spiritual work, and I feel like you were doing your own shadow work and tuning in on your gifts with the High Priestess, your intuition, and sharpening your intuition and becoming more spiritual and just praying more and getting in tune with who you are. The more you saw that what you thought you loved and cared about in this person, it wasn't that serious. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo energies here. And now you're just, now that you guys are estranged, you had the time to really think. And this person actually sent a text, or if they haven't, they will. And it's not really going to phase you because you're like, you lied to me. I feel like you can't trust this person. So the likelihood of y'all getting back together is very unlikely, not unless you allow it and just turn the other cheek. That's something to think about. Like, how do you feel when you're with this person? Do you feel appreciated? Do you feel as if they make you feel as though they're the prize and they don't match that energy? Like, what is that about? You have to see yourself in a specific type of light. The light that you have, it attracts all energies, and you have to be careful with that. And just because you see something that looks good to the naked eye doesn't mean that it is. And you have to just choose more wisely. I feel like you've had this experience before. And maybe what I may be feeling is you experiencing this same experience over and over again. It could be with the same person because y'all been going through this for years. Or there's a cycle that you keep repeating because you're not learning the lesson, because you're ignoring it. Not because you're not smart enough, not because you don't see it, but because you're just a forgiving person and you just see the good in people. But, you have to decide, because it doesn't feel good. I don't think you guys should reconcile based on what I'm seeing. I don't. But that, of course, is your call, of course. All lies. Hello, John Smith. That's not a real name. All lies. Thank you for coming through, even if it's with negativity. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to, okay, we just did Cancer. So it's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So if you're just coming in, we did Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Pisces, Cancer, and now we're going to do Scorpio. Good vibes only, you guys. Good vibes only. I only have time for the good vibes because happy people, they project happiness. Anybody else can just go elsewhere and have the evening that you deserve. All right, so Scorpio, what is the likelihood? What is the likelihood of Scorpio reconciling with their person? What is the likelihood of Scorpio reconciling with their person? Sagittarius is third from last. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. And we're almost there because next is going to be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What is the likelihood of Taurus? No, not Taurus. I'm getting confused. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Scorpio. And I'm not writing anything down because this helps my memory. It's like mental exercise. Scorpio, though. I got it. So Scorpio, Page of Wands comes out. This is a good sign because even though the pages don't really take action, it's just the idea. You're loving the idea of getting back with your person, but you want to make sure that they have aligned with your spiritual journey. You want to make sure that the passions are aligned. You want to make sure that the energy, I don't feel like you guys, they were matching your energy. What's that about with the Page of Wands? The Four of Cups. Okay, so let's go ahead and give it to you, Blood Raw. So someone thought someone was not living up to what they portrayed prior to getting in the relationship. So it could be that someone gave the impression that they wanted a relationship. However, they liked the idea of it. And that's why this didn't really work out. It's not because they don't know how to be in a relationship. I feel like someone in the connection, it could be you, Scorpio, or it could be the person that you're thinking of, but someone made some kind of excuse like, oh, I've never been in a committed relationship before. I don't have the experience, whoopty whoopty whoop. And that's not necessarily the truth. It's just that they did all the things, all the motions of the relationship, and it became redundant, and it's just something that they're not ready for right now. They may have even thrown out suggestions like polygamy, just random stuff to throw you off, and it's because they knew it would turn you off because they didn't know how to say, I'm not ready for a relationship. So the likelihood of this reconciling, especially with the Four of Cups being here, I don't think the relationship is their thing right now, Scorpio. And the thing about it, Scorpio, like you were so real and straight up with them, like you don't have to lie to me. That's the energy that I feel, and that's the energy that you typically project. It's just like, you don't have to lie to me. Like, I'm not hurting for this situation, but I just feel like they didn't want to hurt your feelings, even though your feelings probably wouldn't have been hurt anyway because you wasn't all the way 110% emotionally connected. But you decided to zero in on this relationship because it felt good. It felt good. It was just something that conveniently worked for you, but collectively it just did not work, and they just projected something that wasn't necessarily all the way true. They got bored with the connection. I think this could be your energy too. You got bored with the connection. They wasn't living up to the hype of what they portrayed themselves to be. Somebody wasn't living up to the hype. Not reconciling. Don't see it happening. Sorry. I'm new to this. What are you new to exactly? Wow, you are so cool. Am I really? No one's ever called me cool before, considering that I'm like 100 years old and everything. All right. We talking about relationships, or like we're talking about reconciliation? Whatever is going on, LOL. I can't catch all these comments. They're moving so fast and they're so distracting. All right, so now we're moving on to... Yeah, somebody should be moderating this. Okay, so far, and we're almost done. We're 28 minutes in. We did Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Okay, memory on fleek. Then we did Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And now we're moving on to the final 6. We are not moving on to Sagittarius yet. I know you want us to get there, and I truly hope I pick up on your energy because you're so funny, even though you're probably not trying to be funny, but it's funny to me. And then we're moving on to now, come on, somebody, I just said it, Taurus, then Virgo, then Capricorn, then Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. And then we're done because I'm hungry. I'm always hungry, actually. All right, so what I say is next? Taurus. Okay, Taurus. What is the spirit? What is the likelihood of Taurus and the person that Taurus is thinking about reconciling? What is the likelihood of a reconciliation? And notice I'm not even using any oracle cards. The energies are high. I live. Okay, and remember, if you join my channel membership, not just subscribe, join my channel membership for the month of December only, I'm giving away Tellum Tribe necklaces. Can you see it? It says Tellum Tribe. Isn't that pretty? This is my first giveaway. I'm so excited. So join. It's worth it. The membership costs less than what this is worth. That's for damn sure. All right. So I think I just cut it, but I don't remember. So I'm going to cut it again. All right. Taurus. The 10 of... The 10 of Wands. Oh my God. Okay. I've had enough. The 10 of Wands. I'm going to shuffle again. Someone is trying to distract themselves with work. There's a lot of people here trying to distract themselves with work. Or you could feel overwhelmed by your life right now. Or you could be bombarding yourself with work not to think about the connection that you were once in. We are on Taurus. Leo is very last. Hello from Indiana. Leo is last. We're almost there. All right, so someone feels overwhelmed with life, and the relationship is just another thing on the notch that's overwhelming. The thought, I feel like this is an anxious person. That's the energy that I'm feeling, because I'm feeling like this is someone who gets cold really easy. Your iron could be low. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but I just felt really anxious energy. I feel like this is something that you were just trying to do, you know, to get out of your comfort zone. You're the energy that don't know how to be in a relationship for real, but you're very loyal. But why? What is the likelihood? And then the 7 of Cups. So Taurus, you were in a relationship with someone who tried to control you, control your emotions. I feel like they were emotionally manipulative. I'm so sorry, yo. That's not a nice situation to be in. I feel like this person was like a narc. I don't like to use that word loosely because there's so many different personality traits that can seem narcissistic. I think they just tried to control the way how you saw them, Taurus, because they knew that they know your heart, but you get overwhelmed really quickly. This connection was overwhelming for you. This person was a lot to deal with. They always wanted you to agree with them. They always had a problem with the way how you dressed. They just wanted to change you. That is a lot. I don't see this working, but I don't see you saying no to trying again, because I think you're in really deep. I think you're looking at, and this is a lot. They literally are trying to mold you into what they want. Is this what you want, Taurus? I'm going to pull a third card for you because this is very uncomfortable. The Queen of Pentacles. It's like now that you're not in this connection, you're finding your balance between your financial and your emotional life. And you still think about this connection from time to time because you, Taurus, probably wasn't in a relationship for a very long time. And this particular relationship, it lasted maybe over the course of, who knows, 6 months, 8 months, a year. And it just felt good. It was a comfortable situation for you. But they always nicked and picked about, they just picked at you with things. And you have your shit together. I don't even understand why you would want someone like this in your life, and why you would even consider now. But that is not for me to judge. The likelihood of this reconciliation happening is very likely because you don't seem to mind this experience. But the question is, do your guides agree with you doing this? You know, you have to look within yourself to see why it is that you're so open and susceptible to things that are aligned with who you are as an individual. This person literally dims your light. Moving right along because this energy is heavy and uncomfortable and I don't like it. All right, so Virgo. 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 The things y'all be saying in this chat, I just can't. This card flew out. What is the likelihood of Virgo reconciling with their person? The Seven of Wands. Spirit is saying if you try hard enough, you can't always get what you want, but if you try, I feel like you guys are going to feel things out. This is the type of relationship when y'all get together, all y'all do is laugh. It's so much energy. It's almost like y'all, it's not toxic, but when y'all together, y'all have this energy that people just want to be a part of. It's like couples goals. So y'all might have been heavy on Instagram, you know, posting all the pictures together. Y'all like showing each other's off. But you are polar opposites. Interesting. Virgo. Ten of Swords. Okay, well then, Ten of Swords is a not so great ending. It's a painful ending. And when Spirit speaks, you listen. So the likelihood of you getting back with this person is very highly unlikely. You and this person have so much fun together. Y'all have so much fun together. Like, I'm feeling the energy. It's like y'all could sit in silence and it'll be lit. It doesn't matter what y'all do. It's just fun. But y'all are polar opposites. And someone in your connection does not trust people very easily. It's like you have to fight to break the walls down. It's just a lot. It's a lot of work for one person. And I don't see this connection reconciling, Virgo. I don't. But of course, you know, you make your own decisions and you can do what you want, because with every decision, we change our life's path. Even with the tarot, when the cards pull energies and see the possible outcomes, it's not definitive because we all have free will. But this doesn't look like it's happening. I don't see reconciliation. I'm so sorry. Not sorry, but kind of. Imagine basing your entire personality around tarot cards. Imagine commenting on a tarot reading when you don't like tarot readings. Don't you have a life to live somewhere? Log off. All right. So we just did Virgo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So Capricorn, my busy Capricorns. All Capricorns do is work and laugh. Laugh and work. Work and laugh. So what is the likelihood of Capricorn reconciling with the person that they're thinking of? What is the likelihood of Capricorn reconciling with the person that they're thinking of? What is the likelihood? It's like watching something you don't want to, but you hear. Exactly. I don't understand it. I'm like, what are we accomplishing here? You're not going to upset me because I don't allow external influences to affect my inner peace. It's a potent practice of my boundaries. So please exit left. Thank you. What is the likelihood of Capricorn reconciling with their person? Capricorn, I feel like you're laughing about something. Like when I was shuffling the cards for you, it just felt like ha 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 ha. It felt like ha 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 ha. Ten of Swords. So Capricorn, this is not your energy at all. This is not your energy. This was a painful ending for someone else. And I want to know why, because this is such a jovial, happy thing. So you know how things got to fall apart sometimes for better things to come together. We all know that. But I feel like you ended things with this person and you do not want to reconcile. And it's just like you feel so good about it. And the Ten of Swords energy that I'm getting is from the opposing party. Remember, the roles can be reversed. Probably you, cross-watcher, ended it with Capricorn and Capricorn is not feeling it. It's painful, whatever. But I don't feel like that's what it is. I feel like it's Capricorn, the person, whoever you were talking to, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Y'all went on a couple dates, maybe 3. It was fun. But in the midst of things, yeah, and they already moved on. You already moved on. Both of y'all already moved on. This is not happening. Ace of Cups is here. Ace of Cups is a new relationship, potential, opportunities, new beginnings. it could be a new beginning for y'all, but it does not feel like it. That's why I felt that laughable energy where it's like, yeah, it was nice. It's like going on a date with someone, a blind date, like meeting somebody on Tinder or something, and you meet for the first time and you guys have an amazing time, and the whole time you're like, yeah, I'm never gonna meet with you again. Hell no, you can't get my phone number. But that's the kind of energy I get with this connection. It was just like something playful to do, but someone was more interested in the other person, and they expressed it, and you were like, whoa, cowboy, I don't even know you like that. And then getting that energy up out of your life is just like, woo, dodge the bullet, that type stuff. But you've moved on. You're not thinking about this energy at all. And I feel like the only reason that I picked up on this energy, Capricorn, is just because it's the most recent person that you've been with, because I feel like you're dating right now. With the Ace of Cups here, you're just looking at all the potentials and the opportunities. I feel like you got your dating apps going, but you're not like putting everything into it. It's just something to do in your spare time, because you just don't necessarily, you're not necessarily prioritizing intimate relationships. I feel like you're just prioritizing the people that you care about. With the Ace of Cups, you just want genuine connections in your life right now. And that's just what it is. And I love that for anyone, when you understand that life is about connecting and building meaningful connections with people in general. It's just not all about just locking down one person and just being in tune with them. You still have to be an individual. And I feel like that's most important to you right now, because I think you're learning and you're knowing that getting to know yourself on a molecular level, you'll be able to show up as the best version of yourself in your next connection. So you have a zero tolerance policy for dealing with people who are clingy and just doing the least or doing the most, depending on the person or the scenario. So no, you're not reconciling with this person because you're just focused on building relationships in general. And that's on that. That's a beautiful thing. You guys, do you know who's next after Capricorn? Do you know who's next? It's going to be Sagittarius. Sagittarius, we've arrived. Then Aries, then Leo, and then I'm going to leave because I'm ready to go. Well, I'm not necessarily ready to go. I'm just hungry. So my stomach's ready to go. Oh, the comments that I'm missing. Oh, gosh, the comments I'm missing. I'm so sorry. Now, listen, I know there's a whole bunch of Sagittarius in here. Y'all don't get on me if it doesn't resonate with you. It just may not be your message, but I'm still going to pull the energy that I feel is here, or speak on the energy that I feel is here. All right, so Spirit, please provide me with the guided messages for Sagittarius and the person that is on their mind, or the person that they would like to reconcile with. What is the likelihood of that happening? Oh, the Fool. The Fool. Foolish, foolish, foolish. So Sagittarius, I feel like this is your energy, that you want to take that leap of faith and you want to jump into the unknown and you want to see what life would be like with this person again. But I also feel like you're not putting all your eggs in one basket. I'm so sorry. That's just the way how I feel. I don't know why I keep apologizing, but I just feel like you don't really give a damn. Let's pull another card. The Hermit card. Sagittarius, you were the one who ended the connection. So why are you curious about reconciliation? I feel like you're just wondering if this person is having fun without you. It's not so much that you want the relationship. It's just that you like the idea of being connected to this person because they were easy on the eyes, but they weren't easy on your pockets. And they also weren't easy on your mind. I don't feel like you were dealing with someone who matched your intellectual energy anyways. And right now, you just want to travel and do new things. Not even just traveling, but you want to mind travel. You want someone that can meet you on a level that is just otherworldly. And the connection that you very most recently may have had, it didn't quite get there and you ended it. And when I see 0, it's like you ended it without saying anything. You kind of ghosted someone. You got some nerve, Sagittarius. And I feel like your energy is here, 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 here. And it's like now with the Hermit card here, I feel like you are so stuck on finding your answers from yourself, or you could be put in scenarios where you're facing your own emotions and your own thoughts and your own just your own journey on your own. You're not really caring about having too many people around, which is why it's so easy for you to cut people off. I don't see that you want this connection again, ever in this life. The way how you cut this off, I don't even think this person would give you another chance based on how you cut this off. You could have offended them as well. I'm not going to pull much more cards for their energy as to how they may have been offended. But I think based on the cards that are here, you just gave them the impression that you're a very difficult person to lock down, that they have to be like a special person to lock you down. And you just made them feel like they might not be the one. All right. It's not happening. I just feel like you're focused on doing your own thing. With the Fool card is just starting a new journey without them. Without them. Sheesh. Sheesh. That's kind of harsh, no? Anyways, just an observation, not a judgment. Moving on. Sagittarius, that was for you. Aries, and then Leo, and then we're done. So Aries, what is the likelihood of Aries reconciling with the person that they're thinking of? What is the likelihood? One second, y'all. I'm going to turn my fan on. I don't like being hot. And my AC is going to be too loud. 1 second. Oh, that feels amazing. Okay, Aries. What is the likelihood of Aries reconciling with the person that is on their mind? 8 of Wands. I see a reconciliation happening sooner than later. You might have done it already. I feel like you're going to follow your heart, Aries. And I feel like this person is on the same page with you. I feel like you guys are going to travel together. You might be booking New Year's something together. And if this was supposed to be a surprise for you, sorry. Surprise. Surprise. Queen of Cups, yep. Someone feels that you're finally understanding the way how they feel. So I feel like you're taking time to get... See, let me tell you something. Relationships only work when you do the work on yourself. You cannot come into a relationship and expect it to be successful and to feel good about your connection if you don't feel good about yourself. And the cool thing about what you got going on right now, Aries, is that you are so like gung-ho about making sure that you feel good. And I mean that in the... I mean that in the most genuine, like, way. You are literally so... You're like prioritizing you. And because of this, you're attracting this relationship. It's like coming to you faster than you know it. I feel like y'all are already reconciled. But with the Queen of Cups here, it's just a romantic situation. I love romance, don't you? No? Okay, just me. I love romance. This person feels like you're their number one. This person feels like you showed them an experience that they've never had before in a while. This could be your energy as well. Like you just want to show them an experience that they've never had before, because they may have let you know, they kind of bled on you a bit, not literally, but they did let you know that they had a hard time in the past, you know, and they were afraid of letting their walls down, and you gave them a safe space to be who they are. The only reason that you guys may have separated is just due to bad timing. So that's the cool thing. I don't see any infidelity. I'm not going to pull any more cards to fuck that up. I'm just going to look at this. I like it like this. So yeah, I do see you guys are reconciling, and I do see there's some kind of surprise in the near future that I totally blew, and I'm sorry. Not sorry. Good for you. Good for you. All right, so last sign on the board. Does anybody know what that is? Does anyone know what that is? Hi, TA. Hi, you guys. Hi, Phyllis. Hi, everyone. Thanks for pass it by, even if it's just for a moment. So the last sign is Leo. Yes, you were paying attention. Yes, you sat in front of class in school. I sat in the back. But yeah, thank you for paying attention. Still got my work done though. So what is the likelihood of Leo reconciling with the person that they're thinking of? Take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. This is the last commercial break. Not really commercial, but you see this Tell 'em Tribe necklace just in. I am giving these away while supplies last this month only for anyone who subscribes, who joins my channel membership. Not just subscribe, but join the channel membership in the month of December. I will be giving this to you. Not this one, but one that I have in stock. A few. Because I want y'all to join the Tell 'em Tribe crew. Isn't it cute though? Look at it. Look at it glisten. Look at it. All right. So Leo. Leo. Leo, 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 Leo. Leo. I'm hearing not today. What's with the attitude? Okay. Nine of Swords. So you're definitely, you either have some kind of anxiety about this relationship. The Nine of Swords is like, it's the energy of just thinking thoughts, ruminating, getting stuck up at night, thinking about something, worried about. There was this meme that I saw online the other day, and it's like, it was so funny, and I never could repeat it until it's this meme where like there's this girl laying down in the bed, and she's single, and it says like, I feel so good going to bed knowing that ain't nobody out cheating on me. Well, this card is like the card where the person is like up in the bed and they're just like, oh my God, I can't. This is that feeling. So I'm not quite so sure why you want to reconcile with this person, because I feel like this person that you're with may or may not be a serial cheater. Maybe you like that. Maybe you're into that polygamous stuff. Who knows? That's just one energy that I picked up on. Then I got the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so there's two completely opposite things happening here. There's an energy of someone who deals with the serial cheater. Leo, this could be you. Okay, don't shoot the messenger. And then there's an energy of someone who gives relentlessly and feels like they don't get the same energy in return. And it may not have to do with infidelity, but it could just be with just asking on deaf ears for the same thing over and over again and not getting that. And that's where that Nine of Swords energy is coming from. So the idea of wanting to reconcile with the person that puts you in that predicament is very interesting. But at the same time, this person always matches your energy in the material world. Like, you never really have to want for anything. But when it comes to that emotional connection, it's like, hey, yo, how much do I have to paint for you when it comes to my feelings? Do you want to read? It's almost like you want to offer this person your journal, but I don't think reading is their strong point. And I'm not talking about words. I'm just talking about just reading the room, reading nonverbal cues, emotions. You guys are not energetically connected, and I don't think that this would be a great situation to rekindle. However, if this is the energy of the person where there's no serial cheating involved, because I don't encourage people to be in a relationship where there's no honesty unless you're open and honest about the things that you're doing in the connection. This Six of Pentacles energy says, I want you back. I want to give to you. I want to pour into you. I want to show you what more I can do. I want to show you a different side of me. I want to balance everything. I want to give you what you've been given to me. And then there's this completely opposite. You might be dealing with somebody who might be a paranoid schizophrenic. This might be you. But the energies are so, it's like oil and water. It doesn't touch. So there's two different energies here. But I'm going to pull a third card because I don't like being on the fence. I don't like being in the middle. I'm in the middle and the two cards are here. And then the Eight of Swords happened. So someone ignored the way that they felt because they felt like they had to live up to some kind of facade. Someone just wants to show you. Ignoring that serial cheating scenario, I'm moving away from that. If this is your scenario, definitely book a personal reading with me if you would like more insight on how to navigate that. But that's pretty evident. We don't deal with serial cheaters unless that's your thing. But for the energy of the person who is dealing with someone who really wants to change, like I feel like there's an energy of someone who wants to change. Like they genuinely, like they might have just got baptized or something if you're religious. Not me, but them. They want to show you. They just want to show you so bad. But you have them on this, you have them at like a 50-foot pole, like, I will come to you when I'm ready. But the reconciliation is on you, Leo. It's on your word, and it's on you to follow your inner guidance, because you're not stuck. You're just like, you know, it's just one of those things where you have to weigh your options to see, you know, if this is really the right path for you. Because asking for the same thing over and over again and not getting the same results, that's and getting the same results from the person as if they're addicted to doing whatever they're doing, and they may not even be able to control that, and then you're on the receiving end of it. That's insanity, you know. So I do see reconciliation, but you guys have to work diligently on some kind of plan of action, maybe therapy. Anyways, that's what we're gonna end it on. You guys, it was so much fun talking to y'all. If you want to watch this live, it'll be available for you. I'm gonna pull an angel number card. I always like to end with an oracle so that you can affirm something for the road before we hit the road, Jack. Spirit, please provide me with the affirmation for the collective at this time before we go. And it says 17. I am independent. The quality of work you can produce when you're going at it alone is almost unbelievable. You are as independent as you are ambitious, capable of performing every step of the way with efficiency, focus, and skill. And the interesting part about it is that we're talking about reconciliation, and you're on your own independently, and then you need to affirm, I am independent. I think you know what Spirit is saying. And the number 17, look that angel number up. I appreciate y'all for vibing with a goddess for so long. It's been 56 minutes and 50 seconds, 51, 52. You guys are amazing. You give me so much life. Remember, join my channel membership in the month of December and get your very own Tell 'em Tribe necklace. It costs way more than the membership. I don't know why I'm doing this. Maybe I'm just amazing. Beautiful, beautiful energies to you. Love and light, Tribe.